certainly had a spicy day yesterday. Will Mouz come in cold? Can they kick off with a bang? Brolin in the hut. Fresh glasses on. And Julie's out. But Falcon just probe and prod. They don't commit. It's the second volley of util when they come in with a main split.
Oh, oh, that's lovely. And quite the man to find as well. Some pious instrumental as to why the Falcons are even here. He went huge in that matchup, be big. And the tail end of the play-in. Brolin swinging on out for even more. These dual Berettas work wonders for Mouz. And so it's just Snappy and not for long.
Yeah, that feels awkward for Snappy as well. The whole time they're just waiting for some success to happen on that top site. Just got to do it on the biggest of stages. And I think, Harry, with all these upsets already coming into Cologne, I think that opens up a world where Mouz feel like they have more of a shot on that stage. And that's what, I mean, that's what we want at the end of the day,
Sorry,
right?
That's the point you're making.
For them to repeat what they've done in these small studio environments, in these group stages, in these small crowds, to do that on the biggest of stages. Maybe Cologne is the place to do it. We'll have to see. We're very early days in this opening game, and Falcons just getting slaughtered on a force bite. Not going to send them anywhere but the full eco. But at the same time, I guess, do you want the caveat of, oh, well, some of the big teams weren't there, so yeah, of course we won. Some inspiring words from Snappy. Do you feel inspired?
Yeah, I just took a big inhale as well.
Oh, that's good.
The reminder was there.
One round at a time here.
That's how you got to approach it right now.
Magic's down early, spammed through the door smoke. Got the wall outside, Molly on red. The util's good for Falcons. They're going to try and cross, but blocked by this Molotov insertion. Peeks over the top.
He's got a freebie here.
Yeah.
No one was looking at it. Madden just offered up on a silver platter. And so now the rest of Falcons trying to look for this trade, but man, the exertion's already gone.
Solid start to the first gun round. Insta secret drop.
Now Brolin's down here too.
Oh, dear.
You're going into Brolin and exertion? I don't know about that one, Chief. This is a scary double hold to run into.
Yeah.
Wide for exertion on the off angle, and there's the support from Brolin.
What a perfect trade of peaks as well. Exertion plays first because they've already spotted him in secret, and the second they have contact, Falcons go wide, and Brolin re-swings. Love that for them.
Oh, Torshi.
Oh, close.
Tries his hand at the opening pick, knows about the player top silo. He's actually going to go through the smokes outside. This is a... that's kind of crazy. And Snappy will punish him for it.
A down secret as well. Exertion's heard this. The molly falls a bit shallow, so Sunpius also drops in. Down the vent. Brolin just snuck down the vent when they knew they were already secret. Madden's gotten past him, but there's no way you're ready for Brolin here. Oh, needs the headshot. Jump spot for two, and he sees the bomb as well. Falcon's going to reroute. Madden's still very far in that B site.
Brolin might be screwed here.
Yeah.
He's hoping the break in the glass is going to slow them down, but Madden missed the opportunity. That was a golden chance to remove a real threat from the round for Madden. Instead, all the kills are coming up in favor of Mouz. Brolin's able to overstay his welcome here in the control room. And so Madden's the one trying to regain control, but not for long. Quick turnaround for Mouz. 2 from the captain, 2 from Brolin on that fast drop down lower. They are playing amazing.
Oh, not again for Magis. That would have been... Oh, I was going to say disaster.
There you go. Return to sender.
Yeah. A taste of your own medicine. Going before the smoke bloom for Madden. Not ideal. Into the orb. Break as well. Torshi takes 2.
All right, Dupree. All right, Dupree. I thought he was done there. Walking through the main smoke. Missed shot from Torshi's AWP, and so finally Falcons might get on the board here. Now, Jimmy, not a guy you want to go toe-to-toe with if you can avoid it. Dupree, don't give this one away. He's done enough in the round. Oh dear.
Ah, there it is.
Gives him the one fight. Now, initially you're thinking, well, it's one fight. But this is Jimmy. Jimmy Pat that you're up against.
Oh, I'm surprised to see him playing so safe. He's going to save his gun. They've got a lot of money. Would love to see him just kind of go for a Hail Mary there, keep up the dominant game that Mouz have already shown us, but a bit of respect, rare from Yimpat. And he's going to hold on to his weapon with some X's. Magisk saves the AWP, so that's something here for Sunpius, who is 0-7 to begin this map.
Look, at the end of the day, sure, could he have attempted the 1v3 once he gets the first? Yes. Would he have won it? Probably.
Yeah, let's keep our eyes on this. Sunpius AWP. The spams through the door have been brutal on both teams, more so for Mouz.
Yeah, scoreline 6-1. Let's not pretend like it's both teams massively. Magisk got that one.
Yeah, otherwise it's like 3-1 now.
Yeah.
Oh, Shuey caught backside. They don't have a molly or a nade, so Magisk is just going to walk him and he catches him by surprise. Able to reset, opts not to, doubling down, but on his own completely on that fight. It's a bit awkward here for Falcons as they get pulled apart, wings ripped off this feathered bird. That's a plucking all right from Mouz. 4v2. Sunpius falls as well in the secret, leaving just the bomb on the captain. Individually, Mouz just doing as we expect, dominating here, and a trade will close 7-1 lead. Falcons, no bomb plant either. Money's going to be tight. Shocked to see Magisk go back for more. When he has, there's not even a teammate close who can assist him. He has the option to reset, take that 4v4, but still swings back out into A with a flash. Falcons looking for one of these A picks we talked about. Here are the late smokes. Is this just the late smokes into the upper pop? And will Mouz wait? It doesn't look like it.
But Torshi 9-2 on the board.
Yeah.
Not top fragging, but my God, has he been oppressive and impressive with that AWP.
It's exactly what we expected. It's the smokes outside. Mouz don't over-rotate at this time,
they actually
finally.
Keep 3 towards upper, only just sending a man down now. But as Torshi mops up Madden, sees no one else, you imagine Exertion's going to think about moving back.
I think he's just going to re-clear it and Torshi can come back up. So it's, the mid-round moves for Mouz are just perfect.
They're going ramp. Torshi's already here, so Jimmy's got support. It's a 3v2 for the ramp control. Torshi lands a collateral. Mouz with another flawless round, and Torshi everywhere. They can't dodge this guy.
Yeah, it's like they're playing with wolves right now. Mouz just know exactly where Falcons are going, who cancel that upper hit and just late play ramp.
But it is a great game from Mouz. This is a shutdown at the top site here. Sunpius, first kill of the game, but also dead after one. And Dupree made it down the vents. He's got the bomb. He's hoping they chase him. Dupree, the one man, whoever could get you believing. But they're already here. They're all around him. One quick kill off the Tech 9. Dupree, let's go! This is their guy. Falcons leave it all on Dupree, and he's trying to use all that experience against them now. This guy knows a thing or two. And these sort of clutch moments, 2 quick kills on the Tech 9 have left him in an all-right position here as he's split the defense, but he's not ready for the impact down at lower.
Just they had him boxed in. Yimpat takes all the space he can on B, committed position, and Torshi doesn't even molly vent because he wants the kill.
Well, they try their hand at another one of these topside rushes. They were finding some success here when they would go for the opening picks.
How's he here?
Don't account for Shuey, who's pushed all the way into the hut. Tries to rob the round away, and there's that rotation from Yimpat, but finally in with a chance. It's Magisk this time. 3 kills on those openers. You mentioned earlier on how he's been keen at getting them in these A plays.
Did they hear the scope?
They should have done.
He's waiting for the tap again. There it is. Break comes in for Torshi. He grabs the bomb as well. Magisk, 3 kills on the entry. Needs to clutch up to close the half.
Pushing in, right into Torshi's AWP. And there was no dodging that Torshi AWP for the Falcons as they get destroyed to open up this series.
Well, might be over. frankly. Pistol round requirement for Falcons. Sun Pius with 1 kill after a content performance in the play-in. He can't double up. They run him down. Snappy, it's ugly. He's trapped behind the box calling for support and no one's here to help him. They're all falling like flies. Oh, dearie me. Mouz, Mouz, Mouz. Embarrassing the Falcons on their map pick.
Don't worry, it could have gone worse. They could have TK'd each other around.
This is
I don't know.
crazy.
It's weird though, because this result is like anything but super surprising, right? You've kind of come to expect a lot of struggles from this Falcons team, who have been very underwhelming, I think it's fair to say. And sure, I just think when you look at the names in this team and what it's composed of, I shouldn't be going into the Mouz Falcons game and see 12-1 and go, yeah,
fair enough.
I kind of expected that, right? Like, that, you should be holding yourself to a much higher standard if you're the Falcons here. That's nice for Dupree. Him and Magisk have been like the two kind of glimmers across this game.
Shimmers, maybe. Rotation down the vent in a 2v4. Oh god, don't throw this one away. This would be too far gone. Sun Pius will get his 2nd kill. And Brolin, take all the time you need, buddy. 30 seconds, though. Far from unwinnable, given the game we've just seen from Mouz. He just needs to worry about that clock. Falcons are coming in from the ramp side. 2 players, and Brolin just ices out Sun Pius. He's going to get the nade in. It looks nice. It's well placed. And Snappy down even lower as Brolin grabs the flank. 15 seconds. He's got to go for that bomb right now into the site. It shouldn't be winnable for Brolin, given their positions. And so the pressure of the time gets back, and Falcons pick up a 2nd round. But I think mentally they're already in Vertigo. So you want to try and get some respect out of Mouz. You're not getting that.
Falcons are 2-12 down, and you're laughing, Jimmy. You're laughing.
How rude! The audacity. Oh, there we go. Bit of a warm up for Snappy. Torshi will trade with a scout. Madden. Making up his mind.
Well, smoke them off. They can't rap to hell anymore.
Sure.
No, wait, they can. His exertion has battled through it.
Oh dear, that's. Yeah. All right.
Bomb dropped. Weapons retrieved. Dupree flanking in through the lobby. I'm always willing to give Dupree the respect.
Yeah. Gonna see how far they can get. Clear some positions on the B side. Dupree, nice timing push. It's now got to be closer to stopping these players from getting set up in the post plant. 2v3, damage done. Zertian still plants, and Torshi kills him to make the clutch look smoother. Go on, Torshi. You shot your teammate in the head for no reason, so come up with the clutch instead. 1v4 almost for Torshi. But Magisk will stop him in his tracks, and they're still laughing it off.
He's laughing midway through the 1v4.
All right. They're ecoing.
Nice. Not so nice.
They got 2. Should be fine.
Oh, well, this is nice anyway. Just kind of, well,
calm down.
Let's just not say it's anything. Let's just see what happens, shall we? We're all in for the ride here. And if they keep fighting the Deagles will wait for the fight.
They're playing Gladiator 1 by 1, you know. Torshi is 20-4. 21-4 if you excuse last round.
Don't even want to meme on it anymore, but I had a good one, but like, nah, we can just leave it now. It's all good.
They're already dead.
Right, I mean...
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. Holy shit. No, because he spammed you and I thought you died, and there is one step, and I just... I'm sorry, Dory. It's fine, baby. Holy shit.
Reset. 12-4. And a ramp rush here for Falcons, making moves. Trying to inspire some confidence, but Brolin top roof spams Magisk through the platform, I guess. They're in the lobby. They have full control with this smoke down. Meanwhile, Mouz have taken space outside. They've wrapped in through A. Madden is stuck, and he's getting spammed through the door. There was no smoke. It faded, so Xerxes catches him by surprise. Through a smoke for Sampias, trying a 1v2 here. Drops the bomb and gets out, able to reset. His teammate a long way away, coming up from Secret. Dupree in main.
That is a big double kill from Sampias, and there's Dupree getting involved. Brolin giving a little bit of room here, going to loud drop down the vent.
Oh, but Sampias is very quick because he was already trying to flank lobby, so going to be able to stop this bomb. The nade
will be good. The nade will be good.
Oh, but he's out wide.
Oh, Brolin reposition, but Dupree just gets there in time.
Dodged by Dupree, good spray, doing some damage, but actually they have to concede the entirety of the A site.
Hang on, he's blown it open. Dupree and Magisk, everything they can. Now Madden even gets involved. Oh God!
What happened?
What? How did this go? I mean, they're really low. You know, this is still a Falcons round. Jimmy gets run down.
Scary.
Dupree and Madden play to contain, and a nice flanking through the lobby out of Snappy.
Madden made it secret, they didn't see him. So, a deep cross with some powerful real estate. Dupree again in the hut. These two ex-Astralis players trying to save Falcons. 5v3. Are Mouz calling off, or can they just find this entry on ramp? It's being reinforced right now by Sampias. Reboost on A. Madden still yet to be seen in secret. But he is looking for a kill. Nice shot from the captain.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Oh, Madden's rotating as well. Torshi's so late outside, he heard him step. He's looking for this frag.
That one's
and he
free.
catches him 3v3 now from a 3v5
That's
down.
the bomb out in the yard as well, and it's just been given a free path to cross. The rest of the gang all drop down the vents, and Falcons were full on the top site. Snappy's trying to drop down in time. Will get himself situated over at the ramp room. Does he want to run the risk of taking these fights? It's good damage exchanged either way. But Jimmy's closed the distance on a Snappy, and he goes swinging wide early. They hold now for Magisk, and that leaves it all on Sampias, who had a really slow start here, and now they need him to 1v3. Torshi won't be in the mood to lend a helping hand this time. And so he's just going to barrel down on this angle, and Sampias dead. No, does make it past that AWP. Jimmy and Chewy, crossfire set up, and they'll walk it over the line. It takes them a few extra rounds there, but Mouz open up this series with domination over Falcons on their map pick.
Subscribe to ESL CS right now.
Now it's safe to say they're going to be brimming with confidence moving into this T side. Falcons at least got a couple of rounds down the stretch of Nuke, and so maybe there's something brewing here within the Falcons squad.
Okay.
Couple of kills quickly up through ramp, and a dominant pistol to open. There's few rounds they find down the end. Might be worth their weight in gold here. Yeah, and Cologne's like his favorite event by the numbers. And you have Madden, someone who is able to like step up and dominate games and create crazy amounts of space, but you never get any of that consistently. And it's like, man, this team has some phenomenal pieces. And it's a sort of situation that years ago Snappy would have like dreamed to be in.
Yeah.
And so I want to see more from this team. I want them to feel like that.
You think they're in their head?
Bloody hell. If I had the answer to that,
Yeah.
I'd be very wealthy. You know, I would go and provide all the answers to Falcons. I don't know if they're in their head or not. I don't know what the issue is there, but I assume so.
Fair enough. Mouz a man down, edging the smoke. I like this play from Sampias. He is on the lip. Somehow, Xerxes does 1G, but he got the kill with him. You see that every day. Molotov down on the bomb. Brolin gets out, however. Just taking a lick of damage. Torshi, he might win the round with his flank. They do check it, but bad timing and damage done through the yellow. Brolin putting Dupree down very low. Snappy catches him on a big flank, but Torshi's position on this CT wrap round might be the kicker. Quick frag, bomb smoked. Snappy with a kit, and he might just get on it here. Torshi spamming very close and gets him off the defuse. So nice flank from Torshi, set up in a 2v4 there.
So Exertion looking to get involved over here at ramp, and this guy's a bit of a menace.
Ooh,
Still, some bias
nice.
makes it look easy. They deal with him right away. They've got Madden dropped it at the sandbags, and now Snappy swinging out through the short side. Continues his time as the front runner of Falcons. 10-1, by the way, and keeping up that 200 ADR with a quick double kill on the ramp push.
Sounds like he's remembered who he is, Harry. Is it a map too late? Roland doesn't opt to walk into the AWP. They have 2 smokes. They're going to go contact. On top of the site is Snappy. Should be good to grab a kill here, but Roland, oh yeah, caught just a little bit too wide. They swing off contact. Some nice peaks being traded here from Falcons to get themselves in this game. Well and truly, 3-1, resetting Mouz.
Not being impeccable. It's kind of them trying to maintain, or I guess regain a form on this map. So Falcons, see if they can keep this going, because right now this is far better.
Yeah, it was one thing when Mouz or CT Nuke had every read, every correct rotation, some great crossfires. They slowed down on the T side, just trying to find these entry kills. Adam won't let them in, not for free at least. Pistol's out, it's going to come at a cost, he will fall. Gun for either player, but no armor. 1 smoke. Mouz don't have a lot to play with here in this round.
Yes, Snappy, yes. Excellent.
Ooh, there it is.
That one's free, and Exertion. Not the guy you want to face right now is Snappy.
He's just peeking him, man, and it's working perfectly. Catching Mouz completely by surprise with some of these timing swings.
He's going to get 2 here. We all know it.
Oh,
I mean, that's
I'm surprised he takes that fight.
Yeah, the wildest way. I mean, he's 13-1, so, you know, he's kind of just believing in himself there. But, yeah, not the best fight you could have looked to take if you're Snappy. Still here to get punished eventually, right? You assume. I guess he could have never died. But Exertion cleanly done on the open. And Madden caught crossing out into the open. And that's going to trigger a bit of a rotation back here. Away from the double mid setup. Some Pius actually goes to Care B because the A side's gone quiet. And Mouz are trying to walk in over here.
I'd love to see double smokes. They have no flashes though, so they might just opt to go fairly contact. 1 smoke goes in. Some Pius trying to find the angle. It's a deep smoke though, and he sees him cross into the site. Molly nade combo, but they're going to get this plant. They're going to hunt him down. In fact, spraying through the smoke, a player far deeper than he was ready for will force this save on the A side for Falcons. Or at least the attempt at it, because Exertion's holding. Better look for Mouz. Ooh. This grate is really hard to wallbang from both sides, even if Magis gets the spot. She hasn't yet. Exertion saw him, and he crouches out to take all 5 kills of all 5 alive. That's a better look for Mouz. And Snappy, this is not a nice fight to take here. You can't even see him through that smoke. Exertion gets all the advantage.
This is where, you know, things could get awkward for Snappy, because a lot of his success has come from these sort of just very confident peaks down through ramp, but eventually Mouz are going to be able to start using that against him, and that's kind of what we've seen over these now last 2 rounds. He tries to walk it around to clear out the short side, give Falcons a bit of info to work with, give himself a bit of info to cool around, but ends up paying the ultimate price, 5v4.
High flash, but it goes behind Madden. He's going to have to drop off, actually fully blind here as Mouz comes swinging. Brutal headshot from the captain. They line up, but Madden can't get a clean kill, and we just get a slaughter on this A site. Mouz win every engagement.
We are approaching, 8 rounds into the game, and he's seen 3 people. In a video game, go get stuck in, and I will get the trades on this M4. That's
Good
the idea.
Ooh. They're
even trying to boost Dupree up. Gets there in time on the rifle.
Nice.
Dupree finally gets to play around here. He's on the board early. Swinging on out into the pistols is Exertion.
What?
Dupree goes looking for the trade. That's the M4 away, but Madden will retrieve it.
They got to know there's 2 more here. Mouz have seen so many players, boost, flash, you name it, they've got it. And another entry kill leaves Madden armorless in a 1v2 now. Catches Jimmy and disappears back through the smoke. Brolin opts to plant. And Madden swings through another bit of util, but Brolin's ready for that as well.
Playing over towards Dupree, his bomb site. He's got Magisk here as well. Peeking on up, he'll take one of the grave with him, but oh no,
he didn't throw
Dupree, he didn't throw the smoke.
He switched off.
They finally play into the Dupree Magisk bomb site, and disaster strikes for Falcons.
I actually like that push for Snappy. It's pretty crazy, but there's no kid. They're just going to get reblocked. So he realizes he has a window of timing where if I slip through this smoke and I go 1 for 1, I actually give my team a chance to win this round. If I wait, the chances are, because this is an instant B hit, Mouz just cycle util and they take their post-plant positions. He did catch players, in transition on B there. But they're jiggling him, they catch him first. I mean,
also,
I think it's a good play for Snappy.
Yeah, real sharp shooting from Brolin to be ready for it and to catch that. 3 kills already, not going to make it the 4th, but still he did what he had to in the round. You know what they say about him on Vertigo?
What do they say?
Never B-roll with Brolin. Right? They do say that.
I have heard that.
They're kind of giving open runway by falling as far back as the elevator. Sampire's finally had a spawn there, and he tried his hand at it. And it's actually Dupree to get the opener over here to Jimmy on that B play, but there's Exertion playing up through the ramp. And there's Madden out on an island, all alone.
Brolin's going to win the round right now.
Yeah, very active mid flank, and not something that Falcons have had to worry about yet. It doesn't even look like they've been made aware that mid is this open. Right now, he's got his back turned to 2 players in the A site, but he's going to collect that kill from B for free. And so for Falcons now, they might feel like they have to battle forwards, especially as they hear players running over the bridge. Exertion lies in wait to put a stop to that. And so as Snappy takes this deeper angle, Exertion clears it. And now this is really awkward. Falcons don't know where this play is going to end up. Mouz could go to either bomb site, and they're going to move back to A, you imagine, after that kill there. They know that Magisk is the B site man, and so they just dodge him entirely.
Just playing so safe, so secure here. Even in a 4v1, they get Magisk's position, and they just abandon him and leave him wanting a gunfight here in this round. Brolin, yeah, like you said, he could have killed 2 players in elevator. It doesn't even matter. It's not even a problem. He still snipes Dupree off the rotate and just throws the whole round into question for Falcons. They don't know where it's going. Xertion v Snappy has ended up being all Xertion.
Of course, Mouz, a leading B in this one, but that's kind of the nature of the game. Still, you've at least taken room over at ramp, which is a big deal for Falcons. They now have 2 extra players to run around quickly and reinforce the B site. They're probably going to win this round. Pending anything wild happening from Mouz, they played it well off the rip. And so look at what it's done to this CT side.
Yeah, far more passive B approach, and they just use blocking util because they have full A control. Mollies and smokes go in, do a lot of damage, and even nade out a man from the back of quad. 3 on 5 here. These can bungle very quickly, so Falcons need to keep their heads screwed on, but Torshi in the open doesn't even know their default right now. As soon as they uncrouch Dupree, there's a free kill on offer. He's going to take it. Torshi dropped. The bomb falls as well. There's that mid-split. Brolin's been beasting, and Xertion is no sleeper agent either, but he'll get shot through the smoke. And Brolin, this one's too far gone. 1v4, and Falcons find 5 to save the half. Is it enough? Only time will tell on Mouz's map pick as they look to go 2-0 up in this opening match of the groups.
You still have to hit those shots, those pesky shots, and as Brolin is swung out wide from the molly, he will fall, but there's the Exertion. Dual Berettas getting involved with a bit of help from Jimmy P. This one looks to come unraveled for the Falcons unless Dupree and Sun Pius can cook something up, and they've managed that so far. 2 quick kills level the playing field, tap on the bomb, and that triggers the peak, but it was the fake from Falcons. I've left them flying straight here. Just Torshi left to deal with. 2 guns, 2 players, 1 opportunity. What's he going to do with it? They tap again, they try to bait the peak, and they nail the shot. So a great turnaround there from Dupree and Sun Pius. Oh, they flash in. Shuey gets out with 1, and they don't know that Jimmy's here, but
Jimmy is 2 and 10, by the way. We'll see if this matters. I didn't mention it first half because it didn't feel like it was consequential. But once we hit CT side, if he's going to be a weak player, it's something that Falcons could potentially exploit. 4 kills for Madden. Do not want to be down in that lower bracket with some of the upsets we've seen already this tournament. Oh, that's a dirty double stack in mid. Brolin also fighting out on a limb on the ramp side. He hasn't got cover or a trade. Can Torshi do anything? Even escape? But the MAC-10s run him down, and we engulf ourselves in a 3v3 with no A-site control for Mouz.
There's only 1 smoke, though, for the Falcons, and that can prove to be impactful. That other one that they've thrown goes in a little bit sooner, so that's going to fade first.
Oh, my goodness.
Exertion. He just walked right into Sun Pius. They are all, oh my God, they're all going past him. Now they're in the elevator room. But this is something that should be calmed along the line. That could be a possibility. Mouz should be aware that they can cross into Ellie. So Shuey hasn't moved past CT. Right now the whole round hinges on Exertion, and Shuey wins his fight over towards the CT spawn. It's just Madden. 2 kills to the good, and damage done on his Shuey. Jimmy's a little ways away. But the backstab from the captain of Mouz, and he sticks to the landing. Very well handled from Shuey over in spawn.
Okay, Brolin just going for the dry swing. Self-flashed, but didn't do anything. Good grenade at least for Torshi as he gets back to the bomb site, but realizing that they're up close would be important at this point. Falcons are exploding into A on contact, and they're going to get a nice triple entry to do so. Silent but deadly are the Falcons swooping in with a buy round.
Jimmy didn't attempt that 1v3 on Nuke when he was having a field day and they were winning. He hung around for this one, but yeah, that smoke really does seal the deal. Getting a lot more mileage out of Sun Pius here. In the Anti-Eco round in the second, it was the same sort of move pulled out from Mouz. Jimmy only 1 on that boosted M4. Would have liked more return on that.
Ooh.
As very, very quickly these smoke spams have panned out for the Falcons, and now it's just Torshi left. Quick kill on a snappy, sure, but he doesn't have armor to play with. And so in every one of these fights, he's got to be beyond clinical.
They know exactly where he is. Falcons take even more space as well, so these clears are going to be extremely difficult. Madden's low, and Torshi's hit the timing on short. This will be 1 kill.
They really think he's like just full saving, and that this is fine. Oh my God, now he snuck past Madden.
Yeah, but they go back to check it. They're not falling for that. I was going to say, if he had a kit, that could have been weird, but good check for Magisk.
And because of how they're playing this kind of bait and switch setup between the sandbags, these rotates are still going to be slower over towards the B site, and right now that's where Falcons are looking to end up. Still Jimmy, keen opener through the smoke. Snappy on the receiving end of that, and they're not ready for Exertion here. Not yet anyhow. They might check it as that smoke's down, and with Jimmy overran, Exertion will go unchecked. Gets out with a double, but an instant trade back from Magisk as he's now got to clutch up 1v2. He was having a really rough first half. But can he deliver double digits to Falcons in the clutch? Low on ammo, 2 shots as he swings out in a Brolin. And so Mouz keep that pressure on.
But Mouz taking space back. Jimpat 4 and 13. He got a smoke spam last round. He's looking for the entry again alongside Exertion, who gets caught. There's cover. Exertion doesn't need the help. 2 kills off the A1S, and that has sucked the wind out of Falcons' sails. Someone cut a hole.
Oh, that's one of those moments where for Mouz, you know, they're just trying to do one of their opening moves, but it plays right into the hands of Falcons. So the individual prowess of Exertion just has to bail them out. Boost up for Madden, who's gone on one hell of a recovery here on the second map. And Exertion whittled down even lower, but it's just the one and done from the point man. Madden now dead, and those rotates coming through. When you spot Shuey there, you know there's even more inside of this B site. With only 30 seconds left and no info on the other side of the map, the aggressive flank from Torshi, Falcons just have to look forward. They have to battle forwards. Torshi, you'll be able to hear if they go back. And so right now, Mouz know to be braced for the B play. And this one looks like a non-starter for the Falcons.
Yeah, they might even die after time here if they try and save and spawn. Oh, it's very close. Torshi does get caught. And so Falcons at least allow themselves guns for the follow-up round. A chance, a fighting chance in an otherwise difficult position. Mouz coming alive right at the end of regulation.
Gonna reposition off as Falcons look to take this B site.
Oh, no.
Overrun, the first man falls. Snappy's Mac 10 even cooks up another. Shuey will be here to respond. Just one though, as Exertion makes his way over. Mouz don't want to let this one slip away because they know Falcons have put money in.
Nice
they know that this could be the turning point, but instead the force by landing is stuck, and that AK on Sampaius goes huge.
Yeah, nice work for Falcons. Just never overdo it, never start pulling nades. That wasn't an execute by any means. That was a brawl on the B site.
Oh, but he hangs around. That's nearly the lineup for Brolin. This hero M4 opens up. The Falcons want to try and deal with it. They need Jimmy out of the round.
Good molly.
Shuey falls in the meantime. Brolin forced to repause with that backside molly going in.
They just have so many well-placed nades in this T side. They've been burning out and nading out all these positions. Now they go for a boost. And even though Exertion's position is traditionally good for this, he doesn't actually have the gun. Will they see him? No. Okay, that could be something.
Oh, there's Exertion saving Brolin's life, and now Brolin gets to swing on the back of him.
Still.
Madam reclaims. Torshi picks up that gun. Has a little bit of time to get the reload off, and Sampaius actually up and leaves, walks away.
Okay. This is the game right now on a 1v1 with no kit for Torshi. Sampaius calling his bluff and just walking the entire way to A. And Torshi will just be so out of position. If Sampaius has the ghoul to stick this bomb, he's walking past some very open sight lines on that A site, but eventually he'll just have to commit to it. Trust in his read. And Torshi, surely by now, the penny dropping.
Yeah,
but where will Sampaius be in the post plant?
That's the problem, right? When you go for the out position like this, it introduces randomness into the round. But because of the lack of rotate from Torshi, the randomness element goes the way of Sampaius here. It's Torshi who's going to be guessing every step of the way. He was to clear every angle. And at some point, with him being the one under the pressure of the clock, he's the guy who's got to make noise. He's the guy who's got to break that flow of information first. Sampaius doesn't have to move a muscle. And so now it's a matter of can Torshi read and react fast enough. He spotted him in at the sandbags. That was the only opportunity to win this round right there. That 1 millisecond jiggle from Sampaius. And so a close round short, a golden opportunity for Mouz to have broken back in, but Sampaius able to outdo him in the clutch, calls his bluff.
I like that. Finish these rounds off because they're getting into these clutch rounds, these close 2v2s, but Falcons keep closing them. Here we go. Through the molly, Sampaius missed shot.
Oh, they've got him trapped in. Shuey actually charges him down. He was not expecting that. You anticipate some level of respect there after they learn about the AWP on short.
Oh, careful, the smoke's fading. Now Brolin's left alone. He's still going to get all the info he needs. Another 1-for-1. Not a worry here. That's a good position for Torshi, but Falcons have so many grenades. They're going to start burning out spots. Headshot angle. Torshi misses. Shuey, another 1v1 given away. He'll take it though. And Mouz re-aggression on the backstab will do it to 11. A one-round game here, I'd say, for the betterment of Mouz. And Molly is ready.
Mouz is starting to warm up to this idea of it being the B play. They just took a peek down ramp, and so now you start to see Shui's kind of pulling back from the A site, likely going to take up middle. Torshi now moves over to help out at this B bomb site.
Oh.
Push coming on in up through the ramp. Still smokes available for Falcons to try and remove these angles. That last Molotov comes out now, and it forces the reposition.
Oh.
There's the backstab in over middle out of Dupree, and the Falcons looking to steal Vertigo away. The full distance needed, and unless Shui can clutch up, this is Falcons longing us out to a third. The promised lands of Ancient lying in wait, and Shui over the connector. Okay. Another kill goes his way. Magisk and Snappy, they've got to be able to combine and put a stop to this. They don't want the 1v4 ace clutch from the captain of Mouz. That would really turn the tide. Playing for overtime, playing for everything right now is Shui. And it looked like he had the read. Oh. He saw Magisk there, goes and fights ramp, but it's a strong trade from Magisk, cutting down the captain. 1 kill short of the ace clutch to take us to a third.
Hi guys, Mezzy here. Make sure to sub to ESL CS. Keep right on.
We're at the group stage now, and we've already seen enough upsets in the last 24 hours. Anything's possible. I just hope that we see more out of the individuals of Mouz. Jimpack got very unlucky, I want to say, in some of those rounds on Vertigo B side. A lot of smoke spams, playing quad, and eating Molotovs, all CT side. Well, it's time to brush yourself off and pick yourself back up here for this third and final map.
Oh, nice start over here in middle. The triple mid, quad mid push. Dupree flew under the radar there for a second, but he was very much involved. And so as Mouz try to re-clear this, they kind of play right into the hands of Falcons, and they knew what they were going into there. Mouz, I feel like still trying to be cheeky, but I think you have to acknowledge that this is a very different Falcons to the ones who opened up the series. The pretend Falcons in their place.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had like a doppelganger to St. Pius in the server. Wasn't the real guy. He only showed up for the second map.
Bit of a taxidermy bird.
Yeah.
On Nuke. But another flawless pistol. Falcons have come alive in these pistol rounds.
Very, very good. The Falcons, meanwhile, it's a team that you had expectations for, but you've kind of lost them over time. And so they're trying to go on that little redemption run here in the Mouz matchup. Quick turnaround there for Shui, but unable to get the second.
Dupree, 1 kill would be excellent. And he's going to find it as well. AK looking for his third of the round, finally overwhelmed. It's going to open a path to this B bomb site, but the AWP is not far.
Molly's good to displace that AWP and facilitate the bomb plant. He can't watch that angle up through the ramp. Satoshi will be afforded a plant here. Mouz have a tiny bit of time to get set up as well, even trying to wrap around and take long away.
No kit.
They have a flash to set Exertion up, so I hope he doesn't peek that dry. I hope he never gets the inkling to go for the info, because Sampius is holding it. Instead, he gets the spot at Cave, but falls at the hand of Magisk. Torshi should have an inkling as to where these players are. They mollied off that short side earlier for a reason, and they know that Magisk is in Cave. Now he hears the footstep of that AWP running long, but can't get past Magisk. And so this round is the tag team, Dupree and Magisk, with Snappy in there right off the top.
Let's see what Xertion sets him up with short molly, default molly, or short smoke rather. That's going to limit Snappy inside of the cave. A great smoke to give him a bubble to hide inside of, and he's going to pop theirs, catching Yimpat on the entry. Dupree breaks the smoke. It's a very messy spray. Madden and Snappy coming through together. They actually trade positions as Snappy regains that long control. Flash through. Torshi's full blind, and Snappy's able to pick up a new gun, but has to get the reload back in. It's still okay here for Falcons. 3-on-1, despite the AWP being low. Xertion's going to have to hit some clinical taps, and from that range, it's not meant to be. Falcons 4-0. These retake B setups doing them favors.
It's night and day. Usually they look like they've just been told they're the victims of credit card fraud or something, right? Like, it's sad.
Really? How much?
Yeah, but Now, man,
Can
now.
you cancel that? Assertion. They should be fine to flick back. Magiska's checking mid. So 5v3. The default punishes Falcons, and they're going to pull out right now. Go back to that A-bomb site. It is into the Sunpire's AWP, but he can't afford to miss shots right now. He needs to hit every single one from this brokey position. First goes in. Molotov to buy him a little bit of space, and Sunpire's follows up. Melts 2. Finally overwhelmed, but he may have done enough to tempt Falcons back in. Not with a push like that. Madden checking the smoke, and Dupree no kit. They escape.
He wants to give this a look in, though. He knows right now, for that one moment, he had a chance at the 1v1 on the site player, especially with Torshi so far away. But when that doesn't come through, Dupree should just save here. Sampayas tries to offer up some heroics. The Mouz will be the ones finally adorning the scoreboard. Still, these 4-1 starts were what Falcons are able to pick up on Vertigo. And that did them well enough to close out the map. So competitive out of the gate with Mouz struggling to get on the board. They finally break through. Oh. And they might even remove this M4 right at the end as Torshi hunts that down.
AWP of Sunpire's, who just found 2 kills from this position. Oh, that's awkward timing. We got to tell Magis to watch out because they are coming from elbow right now. This AWP dry looking for the entry as the Danes line them up. And even that Molotov stops Jimpat from reacting, so nothing's gone to plan here for Mouz.
I just think it's very impressive that they've been able to shake off the kind of shell shock of that first map, and now things are really picking up steam for this Falcons squad.
Meanwhile, Mouz lay up the util to commit to this execute with a default molly. It's all Madden on long. Couldn't pick his position, needed to make up his mind there. As he sees the molly coming, he tries to change his angle, and they're going to just get that swing on him. Brolin looks for even more. Nade goes high, and with the long plant, there's no spam to connect for Snappy. That one will. That will tempt Falcons back in. 4v4, Xertion left out of the picture on this late lurk.
Everyone else is trapped on this CT side smoke. Snappy, not aware of the heaven wrap, and Xertion milks that for as long as he can, right as the other 3 get out through CT. 2 quick kills come through though, the AWP and Magisk with that trade, but so much time has ticked off the bomb. They can't give this a look in.
That's a nice try. I think Snappy probably calls it off when he dies there. He goes back to check the ramp flank, see if he can just grab a kill, because he's so blocked in cave. And Xertion's mid-luck actually comes up for Mouz, gives them exactly what they need. Torshi's doing mid-flashes with Xertion, so they're going to try and beat this mid-fight to the punch. Good shot for Jimpat, but Sunpire's AWP responds. For now, Mouz own middle. Magic doesn't like what he sees and attempts to get aggressive on that B side. Oh my god, Snappy's just going wild. That's a crazy swing to make, and Madden goes too far. 3v2. It's a couple of times now for Madden.
And right now, this guy's going to where the picks are. It's finding Dory. Xertion out towards Donut, going to try open up a route in through the back lines.
Great position. Almost feels too good to be true. The push through the smoke, I mean, it's off the back of Snappy getting a kill, so they're expecting Mouz players to be looking cave in heaven. But the ramp pushes have been pretty common for Falcons in this game already, so Mouz are keeping a keen eye on it.
And when they try to chase him, that's when Snappy reacts. But all that is for 1 kill over at B, when in reality, Mouz are trying to take this A site. The AWP will rotate around in time, but a missed shot from Sunpire's. They know where that AWP is now. They know to be cognizant of the temple, and so they're not going to give him any more chances. M4 removed over on the B site in the meantime, and that bomb is covered. So slowly but surely, Mouz are getting back into the swing of things here. Now 3 straight, and a flawless round up against those 2 saved weapons.
The executes out of spawn have been the best rounds for Mouz, right? Really decisive hits, but it always could.
I mean, it probably will. Most of the rounds they've won have been retakes.
Yeah. Oh, Magis wanted to send mid, so that's why he won't buy it. It's not the end of the world. Brolin takes one with him on B. Madden, he's been getting those trades. He's often been getting put down very low.
Sure, he's made a couple of footsteps here, so Dupree's heard these. He's going to try and get ahead of the util. Doesn't want to get burnt out playing default. Instead, looks to fight for this main control early. Nice. Dupree out on an island right now. Softens up both players. They are very low, our Xertion and Shui. But Exertion's still sending it.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, Shadow.
Hadn't seen the Shadow. He's aware. Late lurking through mid out of Torshi. Right now, Shui is fighting alone as Torshi just pulls up in towards Donut.
Torshi just has to bait and play the bomb, really. They don't have a kit, Harry.
Running into the site, they've got to play with pace, and in doing so, right into that crossfire. Right in to the hold of Shui and Torshi. Giving his mind on what's working, what isn't.
3 smokes instantly. Mid cave and down B ramp. Even a lurk smoke in B from Mouz. Torshi on the break. What a pick. Found their answer in middle. It's like Magic's on an island, but he's thriving. After finding 2 from heaven, he's pushing a main. He's going to clear out Torshi. This should be a free kill. And at that point, Falcons will know to stack the B-bomb site. Torshi grabbing a frag right before this backstab comes in. But it's still worthwhile for Falcons. They know where Mouz have to be.
Only man here to hold the line initially. Flash will wreck him. Jimmy tries to chase this kill down and he locks it in. Full blind. Still gets away with it, trying to battle back in this 2v3.
Oh no.
Sampius.
No.
He's walked right into Brolin. Something feels amiss. And Sampius gonna lock that kill in. It just is left on Jimmy. You just mentioned him having a quiet performance here across these last 2 maps, but can he deliver in the clutch? Magis making noise up close. The impact gets rid of him, and now he knows where Sampius is coming from. The clutch comes through for Jimmy, and with it, maybe a much-needed boost of confidence for Mouz. I do love from those comms, you can tell that the rest of Mouz are aware that Jimmy's been having a rough go at it. So they're really trying to hype him up in that clutch. They want to bring him back into the fold. Fast out through A for Falcons, though, in this pistol, and right into Torshi they go. 1 quick kill picked up. Oh, and now a bit of smoke spam from Exertion. Oh god, Dupree, please be alright. Flashed into the spawn. He might be more than alright as he's battling back. Dupree taking heads off. 1 more man to find, and Dupree makes it look easy. That's a thing of beauty. Teed up by the flashbang. Dupree leaves a mark.
Snappy might just get backstabbed here. There's still a world and a way where Mouz can win this round. The bomb timer in their favor. Dupree trying to buy time from CT, has a bit of util, needs to keep his gun out as they enter the site. A quick tap. Dupree's flash has set Sampius up to clear that bomb, and Torshi's so low. How could he really cover this defuse? It's already half stuck. Does he believe it? Sampius gets out, Jimpad ducks below, but it's too late for Torshi to win this round, and Falcons find a pistol off the back of Dupree and Sampius.
7-5 first half with Falcons starting strong early. Pistol round picked up to open up the second. These are the exact same conditions that Falcons found themselves in on that previous map, and it was enough for them to take it over the line. So pressure right back on for Mouz as they come through with a force buy here, and Falcons looking good in the opener.
Mouz get the wrong idea as to where this round is going, and Madden's faking this perfectly, clearing out multiple positions on the B-bomb site, can even hunt down Brolin as well. Making it look like a fake, making it look like he's not even here. Oh, but he is chasing down Torshi. Optimistic escape. And now only Jimpat a long way away, and they've even taken the donut. This is Falcons converting on their pistol win.
Bomb has been
planted. Nothing personal for Brolin there.
All mates.
Mouz, though, they come through with the buy. Jimmy gonna win that fight over in mid, but the B side's already fallen.
There was no one here. They just ran through B. It was only Brolin on default. Shui was deep cave, and Mouz were swinging mid together. Even that kill might not be enough. They've got a kit, they've got the grenades, but Falcons can just re-smoke, re-molly, block as much as they can. Good spam. Puts Madden low. Falcons need to throw everything they've got at Mouz right now.
Here's all the flashes just to try and delay even more so. Mouz kind of have no choice but to try and play through these smokes, so they drop some of their own.
This is rough.
Trying to create a bit of a blanket to move in behind. Torshi gets tapped out over towards the spawn, and at that point you're saving, you're gone, you're out of there.
Oh.
Right now, if you're Mouz, you're needing someone to step up, because on Vertigo, you were getting a great game put forward from Exertion and Brolin, and even that wasn't enough to win it. Bro, right now, both of them have fallen quiet. The only guy offering up kind of standout numbers would be Torshi.
One of the best teams in the world. We need that now or never.
Well, Jimmy certainly worked to find his impact here. If you can get Jimmy switched online, there's still some hope for the Mouz squad. 3 kills from him over in mid. But he does get caught overextending. It's an elbow spotted from Magisk, and not the guy you want to go toe-to-toe with right now. 17 kills in this final map. Magisk with info on 2 players. Sampayas is still moving around to join him, so right now Magisk cannot die. If he falls,
I'm not even
this
convinced.
gets... Oh, he turned and looked at Sampayas. I think he thought it was a baddie, and it wasn't.
That is awkward. And they just swing to close it. Oh, dear.
Falcons teeing up for the side take, drops that molly in.
Oh, dear.
And Jimmy will hold the line.
Should really just cancel when the molly comes down there. Smoke is too late, and sure, they're going to start swinging, but they've lost so much manpower, so much of this util, and they barely gain position because Exertion just sits in the temple. Jimpat wants to put them in their grave through the smoke with a third. And Snappy in the open, they can swing them together, call it 3, 2, 1, and it's done. Mouz level the playing field. All right. Right as we were saying, Falcons are in full control of this game. Everything turns upside down. Madden buys a hero AK in this eco. He's dinked already. Still want to try to put it to use, and that he will with an entry kill. Snappy follows up inside of the cave, and Torshi is pushed to the back lines. This is suddenly out of nowhere. Falcons with a B bomb site. Can they make that bomb cross? They throw it along. Xerxon trying to spray. Oh, very close to the kill, but he's scared of a re-aggressing the cave. Instead, it's Xerxon forcing fights. 3v2.
Toshi hasn't moved a muscle. He's waiting for his swing out from long, and so right now it's just a push out through cave. Jimmy spots that last man. They know where Magisk is, but he's armed with an AK. Topping the charts right now. Torshi had to get that trade, and he does. Skin of his teeth moment, but that's the lead taken for Mouz.
Every twist and turn imaginable.
Oh! And those are the sort of, you know, Mouz BS moments that were lacking in the game so far. Exertion with some smoke spam. Really not a bad way to start this, right as the Falcons put in everything they've got. All the money goes into this round. They're trying to get that mid control. They've gone through all the motions to do it, but spam from the red room immediately left a man down. A 1-for-1 over in cave, but Brolin even looks like he wants to take it one step further. Swinging in, finds himself a Dupree, and even spots both remaining players. He knows one's at ramp, one's in cave. He's going to go for the latter fight. Snappy does not want to tango there, and Sampayas just going to get blocked off over a ramp, but that's a clean old shot onto Exertion. Mouz can't get ahead of themselves here.
It's pretty out there, but Mouz have gotten away with a lot of those just dry swings in the CT side, so they're feeling confident to do so. We'll see if that fight for Xerxon, as the smoke blooms, comes back to bite Mouz. As they infest this B bomb site, Falcons creep around the edge of the smoke. Boost is nice. If Mouz are re-aggressing here, this could go very wrong. Not ready for that angle, are you? But one more player in the same position. Brolin in the smoke. And Snappy's gone, leaving Sampayas to finish what he started. 20 seconds. And the crossfire established, trying to bait the orb shot out. It's a good read from Sampayas, but Torshi doesn't bite until the right time.
Slow Vertigo. Slow to get going here on Ancient, but he's found his impact across these last few rounds. Gonna get bypassed in Donut for now. Instead, it's Torshi who's got to withstand this pressure through the red room. And Torshi is molded into the diamond they needed there. On for the ace right now. One more to find, and it just sails past Magisk. But now Shui is here, the captain, alongside and ready to trade. Torshi has thrown down the gauntlet, denying that pressure through the red room, offering up 4 kills to lock in match and series point for Mouz.
Oh my god, Torshi the Titan right now on this series. He has come up with so many clutch moments, literally, and 4 kills to shut down the 3v5 on the eco for Falcons. They will drown in the muddy waters of Ancient.
You stop them breaking through with nothing, and you might have just stopped them from ever breaking through at all. The dying lights of this game, the final embers, exertion, double up from the heavens, and even more. Look at this guy go! From a big round from Torshi in the last, it's exertion's time to try and ace now. As the individuals from Mouz who once fell silent roar to life down the stretch in this series. Madden, no hope, no chance. An exertion going for all 5. What a statement made. Mouz, they log out this fight versus the Falcons. It's harder, it's bloodier than maybe they expected, but in the end, they secure the win.